Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias, and let's load the end of this last saved game, which was the last episode. So, in the last episode we had started a new colony. So work on a new colony here in Chara Prime. Now that also made the space around here available, so that means that of course my construction ship here has got a nice list of options to go through in terms of construction. Once I get enough resources, I should be able to then also build additional mining stations here. It looks like this one's not even in my borders. It looks like it is, but I guess that's just deception. Yeah, as you can see, that one just falls just outside of the range. It's just because the camera angle initially starts off at a slight angle compared to the base plane, it looks like you might be able to reach it, but you should really look at that little marker there, not at where the visual indicator of the planet is, because they actually might be above or below the plane of the galaxy itself as well. Anyways, let's make the game run again as usual. Let's have a brief look at some of those surface elements here.
Tile blocker cleared.
Increasing output of some of my mining. I've removed the tile blocker. Where was that? On this planet here? No, was that on Earth? Alright, let's find it again. So nothing being removed here as such. Go. I will be building here, of course, an energy plant. Now let's just double check that I don't actually have a distribution center here yet. Would it be beneficial to actually build an energy grid here as opposed to what I'm doing at the moment?
System survey complete.
Good question. Let's actually wait for the end of the month, so at least we got the extras coming through. Yeah, I'll build the energy grid here. Should give me a bigger boost on the planet. Now, energy does become an issue, as you can see with the time here. And I do maybe need to invest more into energy output.
System survey complete.
To be able to get more benefits overall. And none of these actually declare me as being a rival, that's a good thing. Someone has died. Unfortunately, the governor of this planet here has died. Okay, I need to recruit a new leader. Now, I do have, luckily, enough resources at my disposal to do so, and all of these seem to have similar elements. So let's take the youngest one, which of course means that I should be able to get the best return on investment, because they will have a typically longer lifespan to still work with me. Alright, that's been completed here. Anything else there? It doesn't look like it, so let's move on down here through my occupied space.
Construction
Nothing
complete.
else seems to have joined me here, so where would I be able to benefit from some extra construction? Probably not anywhere here at all. Let's move down here anyways, and let's get this construction ship down here. See what we can do down here. Let's have a look at the other surfaces here as well. So these can actually get a boost in terms of food output if I wanted to. Food stands at 38 in terms of total production, which is nice. I could shortly be clearing this one here as well. With some nice research
Construction
boosts.
complete.
Now I could move someone here from the food production over to the energy production. Again, I can basically boost the output of food over here if I wanted to. And here I can actually start building that science outpost. The other planets here. I did think I wanted to basically build something else here shortly. I want to put more focus in
System
on
survey complete.
actually getting the visitors in here. Non-aggression pact. Entered in non-aggression pact with their neighbors.
Construction
Good.
complete.
I think already got a non-aggression pacts with these neighbors here. Let's have a look at the other neighbors here I actually am dealing with more directly. So in terms of my relationships with the Oscox, at the moment I would love to be able to join their alliance, but that is not one of the possibilities as of yet. These are overwhelmingly superior here, these guys. The Tremble Divine Covenant. Wow. And they are actually, they were in a position to form a defensive pact with me. I need to do something about my power, the power of my empire. It seems to be one of the major factors here. Now, of course, I am already working on improvements on planet here. Let's see. So that's my energy grid.
Construction complete.
Planetary capital upgrade is required for that one. Let's boost food output on that one first. And I actually might then replace this one here with a power plant. Yes, let's... maybe let's not replace that one, but... If I cancel that upgrade, do I get resources back? Yes, I do, and I'm going to replace this one with an energy grid instead. Paradise time, look at that. Happiness is increased. Okay. Ah, traditions. I'm gonna basically buy the last one of that chain here, which makes here available a new one. I'm actually gonna go for the mind over matter here. Sweet. Since the dawn of our civilization, tales have flourished of mighty sorcerers wielding powers that can only be described as supernatural in nature. These rare human psychics are supposed to invade the mind of the fellows, lift heavy objects, etc., etc., etc. However, our scientists finally obtained conclusive evidence that proves that the psionic potential inherent in certain human psychic individuals, although a very small minority of our population as a whole seems to be gifted with psionic powers. Their number are relative to the total population have grown steadily over just the last centuries. Whether this is due to some kind of sudden evolutionary growth spurt or because something has triggered latent psionic ability, they were always present in our genetic code. Scientists cannot say. Ooh. So modify pops in Psychic Foundation by adding the latent psionic traits. The Psy-Core build is now available and the Psy-Core army can now be recruited. Cool. I love that. I can actually do a migration treaty with these guys here. I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. I'm just going to wait and see how that all develops here at the moment. Yeah, I've got some buildings here that could be invested in quite nicely. These guys here though, Okay. A giant massacre, no immigration. Alright, these guys are unhappy, but yeah, I can't make everybody happy, can I now? I cannot make them all happy. Anyway, I got a science ship here that is, yeah, without orders at the moment, it looks like. Can I survey other systems here? Yes, I can. I'm not quite sure why it has stopped in its tracks. Seems a bit of, yeah, disjointed in what it's done here. But let's just issue fresh orders to start surveying additional systems. Right, that should do for the moment. It was basically met up here with another fleet who has already surveyed some of the routes that we were assigned. Shouldn't really be a big issue, but yeah, it does happen on occasion. We can actually upgrade our planetary power plants here, as you can see, which I think would be a very, very good investment, particularly since energy is such a rare commodity here. Saying rare commodity, but because I haven't got such a big surplus in terms of energy anymore.
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Roshan system. These strange objects have been flagged as data aliens, and until we can learn more about them. Okay, so there's a project that we can actually create here. Freitag station. So that looks to be a merchant guild station. Oh, sorry, there. Okay. Interesting. Temple is here. High quality minerals. If there's high quality minerals, we should really invest a bit more into that particular sector. Let's see what I can do to basically help that sector grow. So they've got a pretty healthy balance in terms of minerals and so forth. I'm just wondering why they're not developing their sectors more. Sector settings. I don't want to allow them to build robots. I want to allow them to redevelopment. Colonization, yeah. Agricultural focus is in place. Let's switch that over to balanced focus. So at least they can choose what they're going to invest their stuff into. And as you can see, they straight away invested some of their stockpile into stuff. Okay. Construction ship here has finished, it looks like. We're going to basically send them over here to build an additional mining facilities. Not too far off with the other one. Relatively close to the border of this system here. These are almost touching, I would say. So with time, hopefully that will change.
Colony established.
Finally, we have established our colony properly. And we can start influencing this further if we so wanted to. So let's build some additional bits and bobs on here. Here, I would like to build a... look at that. That's alien pets. That's a good one. Not collected at the moment. It should allow me to build that zoo on here if I wanted to. Build a food production facility there. Again, various different bits can be set or opened up on here.
Special project complete.
After successfully translating their language, we've established communication with the star realm of Hanari. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Cool. Star realm of Hanari. So these guys are authoritarian as well as xenophobes. So not xenophiles but xenophobes. So let's use the divine option on there. Let's upgrade this energy production facility here again. Increase that surplus quite nicely. Our influence gain from this faction has shrunk somewhat. This one's grown quite substantially in terms of size. Now, if I look at my actual scientists, do any of them actually have any psychic traits? I don't see any psychic traits with any of these here. A little bit of a pity, but let's have a look at our main person here. This is expansionist and space miner, but he hasn't actually got any traits as of yet. Okay, let's look at our research. Our research here. We should get the habitability one available relatively soon.
System survey complete.
Science building here. We can actually focus more on the physics. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Jörg Valinga have finally completed the arduous task to bring the local civilization up to early space age level of technology. That's the planet we went to. Okay. Under their new unified government, these aliens now style themselves as the Gorf Interplanetary Council, and they have agreed to become our vassal. Observation post above their home has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. That's of course a great day. Sweet. So what can I offer them in terms of trade? I will give them access to my star charts. That's a fair exchange, I would say. I'm not going to give many of my systems, but I think that would be a nice initial investment, giving these star charts to them. At least they get to see where they are based in space itself. And of course the space stations I built here have been transferred over to them. Now what other kind of deal could I potentially make with them? I was kind of hoping to be able to put a migration treaty in place, but I can't. These guys are xenophile, which is good.
Construction complete.
Governor Madison Silverstein has leveled up and gained the trait Substance Abuser. How lovely. That's very, very unfortunate for her, though. Latent psionic abilities have begun to manifest in certain individuals belonging to the Raxicodian species. According to the leaked reports from authorities in the Raxicodium Accord, they must be a fairly recent development, since we have no record of Raxicodia ever displaying psionic abilities on file. According to the leaked reports, these powers are so far limited to a very small minority of the species as a whole. Scientists in the Accord have offered no explanation. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look here. The Raxi... that's these guys here. So they've got a relatively similar outlook, it looks like. Let's offer them maybe a migration treaty. Should I? Or should I maybe speak to these guys again? They're still at war. Wow, how long has that war taken them? The defensive war score stands at a negative number. Interesting. As you can see, some of their worlds are occupied here. That, of course, is not a good thing. Substance abuser, which gives a reduced lifespan. That's a bit of a pity, but that's due to stress is what it says here. Okay, well, so be it. What can I do about it? Not really much.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
Okay, construction ships are at my disposal once again here. I'm going to send one to this system here. I'm going to send another one further up north to that system there.
System survey complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Okay, let's have a look at the actual construction queues on the planets here. Power output can be increased
Construction
here.
complete.
I could upgrade this binary, but I can also replace it. I'm quite inclined to replace it with something that would be useful to me here. For example, visitor center. Well, visitor center maybe not on this one, but at least put that autochthon monument in place. It's the same one I was looking at earlier, isn't it? Let's leave that one for the moment being. This one's still got a fair number of blockers on there.
Construction complete.
Ability to be increased. Holo Temple. Is this an upgrade one? An enhanced form of a rough-hewn predecessor. The latest in spiritualist technology creates a mutable reality inside the Holo Temple, all for deeper meditation and more intense devotion. Okay. Now, Tomb World habitability increase. It's a rare technology. Or telepathy. Once fully adapted to the basics of psionics, the mind is capable of connecting to other individuals, becoming something greater. I am really inclined to go for this one here. The thing is, it's a really long-term project. That was also a nice one. Let's focus in on that telepathy though.
Complete.
Here I can build let's build a temple here, or Do you want to go for the visitor center here? Okay, that's visitor center maybe is a good initial one, which we can ultimately replace with something else. Oh boy. Oh boy. We need to basically do something here. Okay. Let's move through here. Actually, they are not so far. Where are they moving to? Spectre here.
Incoming transmission.
Ah. Now these guys here are looking for an active sensor link with me. So these guys here, what have I got with them at the moment? They are the members of the same federation. So actually giving them an active sensor link would be beneficial, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we're going to share that sensor link with them. Spectre is dangerous here, it looks like. There is an Arctic world there.
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
Ooh, hold on. What's happened here? Look at the Oscox. Wow. They were pretty big before, but now they're almost nothing. There's the Oscox Holy Order. I've not met them before, have I? Independence is guaranteed by... Okay. And then we still have the original Oscox Coalition here. Wow. I still can't join the Federation here. So if I basically do something about my relative power, I might be able to boost that. Push that out further. So let's have a look at our spaceport. We can upgrade our spaceport here, as you can see. But maybe I want to go for an extra construction line here. Destroyers. Requires the next level though. Pretty sure I've already done that on one of these. No, maybe I haven't. So let's upgrade the one above Earth to level 4. Should actually allow me to basically get the destroyer production line increase on there.
Incoming transmission. System survey complete.
Alright, so liberate planet, and of course seeded planet to them. So be it. Occasionally, that's the way of things. Interesting. So we've actually received an invite for a non-aggression pact with these guys here. I think a non-aggression pact, of course, is always beneficial. Those guys are quite far out, but okay. Again, non-aggression pact from them. Look at the power of that one, though. I can't even see it here. It's Wraith. It doesn't tell me exactly what the Wraith does. Let's do that observation of the space amoebae. It's a dimensional horror that we got here. That is lovely. Look at that. It's sticking into this dimension, but it's also at the same time... Yeah. Fleet composition is dimensional horror, and military power is very, very dangerous, is what it says at the moment. It doesn't actually give me a full power label to it at all. Alright, let's get the game speed up.
System survey complete.
Where are they heading? Lilith Compact is given association status with Proprietus Compact. Okay. So similar to us, basically. So if we look at the actual list here of species. So there's 2 species in there, which is these guys down here, which is further south. This section here. Plus, of course, what we had earlier. Okay. Let's get that game speed up and running again. That was a move that's a little bit on the dangerous side, I would say, but okay. Trade deal. What can we do? Can we actually give him active sensor links? Active sensor link for active sensor link. Into perpetuity. I can actually give him extra energy here. Instant transfer to offset some of that cost. They're not really getting much. Finally. Gosh, that's taking a while. 0, 70, 80. 87 seems to be the triggering point. Okay. Ooh, a whole range of messages. Let's go through them. Okay. Let's talk to those guys of the Oscorp's Holy Order. Alright, I'm not going to do any of that at the moment. We saw that message earlier. The Erection Accord has done an agreement with the Kel-Anan Republic. Where is the Kel-Anan Republic? Kel-Anan Republic. Okay, up there. Defensive pact between these guys here and them. Now, what is actually stopping me from getting that? I'm not sure. Okay. Scientist has leveled. So these guys here have been given association status to the Proprietus Compact. Where are these based? That is over there. Ooh, okay. Council of Riga. Cool. Our active sensor link has come through. In terms of actually getting access to that federation, I need to boost my relative power, I would say. Okay. I've already got that on my list of things to do, but I'm kind of waiting for that construction to finish here in orbit. Let's have a look at what else on the planet I could do in terms of boosts here. I can upgrade that one here. I will put that on my list of things here. There are various others here that we could go through, but let's do something here around this one here. So let's build something on here. It looks like I haven't got a temple on here yet. Or have I? No, already got a temple. So I should be able to recognize by mention, of course, the Unity output. No, I don't have a temple as of yet. So yes, I'll be building a temple here. This one, that visitor center, is completed in 9 days. Population growth will go towards that one as well shortly. Good.
Special project complete.
Ooh, the space amobis, the nickname now lovingly popularized on Earth, are solitary animals and when left to their own devices. All but the youngest species are accompanied by the quasi-independent organisms dubbed flagella. Flagella, seemingly spawned by the amoebae and programmed through liquid RNA, lay secretions to do the bidding of the host. Okay, their potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation appear in the flagella movement. Cosmic ray catalyst modifier added, given the following effect: energy credit plus 5. Sweet, look at that. That gives me a nice output boost.
Construction complete.
Okay. Cool. Of course, I always got some buildings here that are not entirely happy, but that's fine. I am going to put some stuff in my building queue here. I want to basically build that destroyer assembly line.
Incoming transmission.
Non-aggression pact. The galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the Psychic Foundation and the Osco's Holy Order. Okay. These guys are unrestricted war policies for pacifists. Okay, let's go for it.
Construction
Federation
complete.
Association offered to the Trembolum Covenant. Where are these guys based? Well, that's a big one. That's good. I'd love to get into an association of some sort with them. So good. I can now build here my destroyer assembly line.
System survey
Once I've got enough
complete.
resources to be able to support that. We no longer have any interest in maintaining this non-aggression pact. Imperium of Zune. Where are they? They're on the other side of the galaxy. Well, that's your choice. That's ultimately down to you to decide whether or not you want to stick with that. More associations offered.
System survey complete.
Let's build that production queue here.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so that's these guys on that side there. It's a strong pirate fleet, but okay. Not far enough away, I would say so. I should, in theory, be able to speak to one of the traders. So I've got various different factions here. One of them is of course a trader. So this one here, if I trade with them, I would like to trade for minerals. That's going to cost me, of course, in energy. So I'm going to go for this one. If I go back to my production queue on Earth, I should be able to add the destroyers here as being new production items. Rex and Accord has timed out. Have they been offered association status? No, they have not. I can still offer them that wormhole access, but in turn trade for information maybe. Let's offer them instant credit here. Alright, let's do a control click here. How much do they need to be able to get this done? I don't want to do it. Okay, we've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on a planet here. We should consider building an observation post, which is fine. It's yeah, in relatively unoccupied space here. If only I would find more stuff here, I might be able to do something there. Okay, let's issue orders to this scientist here. He's got no orders at the moment. We've been numerous reports of unexpected seismic disturbance on Chara Prime. Tremors can be felt across the moon, and many of our settlements have suffered damage. Whilst investigating the earthquake, our scientists discovered a vast network of subterranean caverns. The deepest of these caverns are home to some kind of indigenous civilization, and they appear to be tunneling towards the surface. Ground vibrations from our settlement may have triggered the behavior. That is interesting.
Situation log updated.
Let's start the communication here. Let's look at the surface. Anything damaged on here? I don't necessarily see any damage has occurred as such.
System survey complete.
Okay. Of course, that doesn't mean that there is none. It just means that we cannot see it. I've actually appointed a governor here. I haven't. Why? I should maybe do so. Build cost is reduced and building speed is increased. Let's go in for this one and actually allocate them here. What's my leader capacity look like at the moment? So if I look at my leader list here, I still got a capacity for 1 extra on here. In terms of my research, I'm actually focusing on the establishing of communication here.
Complete.
One of our probes burrowed through the ground and intercepted the tumbling aliens on Chara Prime. After the startled alien workers calmed down, the probe successfully established communication with their leaders. Let's open a channel. Is this thing on? Can you see us, surfacers? We understand you hail from the great nothing that lies upward beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing living could exist there, but evidently this is not so. What are your intentions? Let's ask them to tell us about themselves first. This has been our way for thousands of years. Our diggers heard the faint echoes of your cities through the stone, and we decided to investigate. We'd like to coexist, then so we shall as surfacers. Let us share this world together in the spirit of peace. We would be more interested in trading with your people. I believe we have much to offer one another. We shall return to our cities and make the arrangements. Okay. Good.
Construction complete.
I think looking at the clock, we should be ending this shortly. There's a final one. Let's actually have a quick look here on the surfaces.
Tile blocker cleared.
There's of course more I can do in terms of food output. Food is always a useful resource to have.
System survey complete.
In 6 months' time. Alright, like I said, we're going to call it a day. So we're going to save the game here. And then I'd say, hopefully you'll have a great day. Hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.